Yesterday, I woke up with no intention of buying a new phone, and today I'm sitting here with my new iPhone 16. What's up guys, it's your boy Faze and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I've been gone for a minute, but we're back, fingers crossed. This page seems to be turning into a tech gadget unboxing style of channel, which I don't mind. A few weeks ago I posted a video unboxing my MacBook, which is actually right here. I'm performing like a beauty. I might do a review of how I'm getting on with the MacBook Pro. But yeah, so today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of my new iPhone 16 and kind of explain why I bought it in the first place. As I said, it was completely random. I didn't plan to buy a new phone, but I'm sitting here today with a new gadget. So let's take a look at the new device. This is going to be my main phone. I'm going to do an unboxing, but let me get into the backstory of how. Today I'm filming this on Thursday the 17th of April. So yesterday I woke up and went about my day as normal and I got a phone call in the afternoon. Now context, I have two phone numbers. I have two SIM cards in one phone. Okay, one is my personal, one is my business phone number. Now on my business phone number, I got a phone call, random number, but I picked it up and it was from a company called Compare the Network. And they were telling me, oh, we see that your account, you've got two Vodafone numbers, you're paying a high tariff. Let's get that sorted out. They're basically trying to get me onto a new network. They get commission, I get a better deal. That's their premise. And to be honest, I have been looking to move away from Vodafone because I've been paying, so on my personal SIM, I pay about £30 per month. And on my business SIM, I pay about £10 per month. So unlimited data for one of them and about 12 gig for the other one. And it's been fine. I've been doing it for years. So I've always knew that I'm paying a little bit much on my primary SIM. But I was like, you know what, it's working, I don't really care. Even though I get bad network in some places, I just said, you know what, let me just run with it. So last week, Vodafone sent me an email saying that they're going to be raising the prices of SIM cards and monthly plans. And I'm like, nah, you know, I've had enough. I'm not getting the greatest network and I know I'm already paying too much and you're trying to increase it. So I was like, cool. You know when you have the plan to switch network, but you never do it? Until yesterday, they actually gave me the push and said, you know what, I've been considering changing anyway. So the guy was talking me through a nice deal, changing me over to free network. I was talking to my friends. I was like, yeah, it's free good. Is it good? Da, 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 da. So I said, you know what? He's got me a good deal for both of my SIM cards. I'm like, cool. Let me call you back. Let me think about it. Let me call you back. I'm like, cool. Let me call Vodafone. Tell them I'm trying to leave. And maybe they'll sort me out a nice deal. So cool. I call the guy. He says, yo, we can upgrade your phone for you to an iPhone 16. I'm like, yeah, what's up? All right, yeah, maybe. He started telling me, yo, we can get you this certain deal per month plus the tariff, which is your monthly contract for the SIM. They will give you a nice one for that. Then I'm like, cool, nah, you know what? Just cancel my contract. I'm going to go with the free mobile. But then something just clicked in my mind. Hold on. Well, let me think about this a little bit more. So they've actually cancelled both my contracts. But I've called him back and the girl's picked up. Now, bear in mind, I'm on the phone to this girl for like an hour plus. Yeah, we're just sorting everything through. My current phone, even though, like I said, I have no intention of changing, I've had some problems. My storage has been running out. Now, I already have the iCloud extra storage that I pay monthly for, and my storage is still running out. So I have 128 gigabyte on my iPhone. My actual phone is iPhone 13 Pro, or my old phone at least. So I'm running out on that. And then my battery health. I didn't realize my battery health was so bad, but when I checked it, it was 76%. I'm thinking, cool. Everything's lining up for me to get a new phone. Like I've had this phone for about 4 years, over 4 years, and it's about time I make the change. So that brings us up until the end of the phone call where she says, look, we can sort you out a deal. The deal I ended up getting was 120 gigabyte of data, unlimited text, unlimited calls, and then the phone. So when I did the maths, spread over the 3 years for what I'm paying for the phone, it's cheaper than if I bought the iPhone 16 outright. I could have bought the iPhone 16 Pro, 16 Plus, but I was just like, you know what? When you start getting to that 16, all of them are the same. They're just the same. So I'm happy with the 16, but of course we got to unbox it and figure it out. And then I went down a rabbit hole of looking at different specs and comparisons and YouTube videos and is the iPhone 16 all that? Learning about the Apple intelligence, learning about just different aspects of the phone because this is what I'm having. So it came in the post today. So let's get unboxing. So I'm gonna have to. Oh, also I'm gonna trade in my phone as well. So that the value of my phone will allow the cost per month to come down of the SIM card. So, so she gave me options of a pink one. This what do they call this? I think it's aquamarine color. There was purple. No, this was the purple, but it looked on the website. It looked like a purple, but aquamarine. It's a nice blue. I had white as an option. I had black as an option, but I think those were out of stock. So I ended up getting this nice, lovely color. I don't want it to fall out, but just take a look. I don't think it does it justice, but this is actually a beautiful. Yeah, you can't see anything there, but this is a beautiful color, nice and lightweight. So I'll compare it to my phone I have now. So I have the 13 Pro. This is the 16. This 13 Pro, it's done me well. I'll be honest, it's done me well. I don't really have much complaints with it. But yeah, all's well that ends well, if that's what they say. So, this is my favorite part, when I just lick this back. Yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it will do me. And the things I used to have before my first, okay, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of my iPhone history. I had a 5C, I had a 5S, then I had a 7 Plus. Now that was probably my favorite ever phone, the iPhone 7 Plus. It was nice and big, Touch ID at the time. I loved it. Then it smashed, so I had to get an iPhone XS Plus. I think XS Max, one of the two, but there was a big iPhone X. I love that phone. So then after that, I got the 13 Pro, and now I got this. So I've started getting these smaller phones rather than the Maxes and the Pluses, but I'm happy with it. This one, as you can see, has the USB-C connection, where my iPhone 13 Pro had the lightning cable, so that's another change. Don't know if I'm happy with that, but at least ooh, what's that? You know what? Let's swing this round. Now let's have a tour of the phone. Of course, you've got the SIM card port, you've got volume button, up and down, and this, I don't actually know what this one does. This button here. Again, I had no intention, so I didn't do any research beforehand of if this was even the right phone to get, if it's overrated or whatever. But let it focus. Yep, as you can see, USB-C. So what is this? I think this might be a Touch ID. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we've got it powering on. I use my new phone or my old phone to set up my new phone. So they said it's something called the action button, which is used to turn off silent mode. I don't. Okay, this is the action button. Okay, so we have normal flicker, the thing that flicks, that makes it go on silent mode. So my old phone had this flicker, and now it's just a button. So I think that's okay. It's not the biggest change, but okay. So we are now into the phone. So I haven't transferred anything over yet. I think I'll do that all probably on the weekend. Nope. But yes, this is my new iPhone. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll do this all later. So apparently one of the big things is this Apple Siri intelligence, or Apple Intelligence. I need to turn it on. I need to make sure I know how it works. But I'm excited to use that. And my storage, we'll have a look. 256. That's nice. So my old one, as I said, was 128. 256 should do me nicely. Hopefully it doesn't fill up. But yeah, battery, let's check the battery health. Normal, 100%, that's what we love to see. Fresh phone, not used. Okay, we're on. So just for the sake of it, I'll do a comparison between my old phone, which is on the left, I had it in gold, and my new phone on the right, which is in ultramarine. See what I meant by it was a bit purplish? But yeah, it's nice and blue. So they're both the same 6.1-inch screen. My old one had stainless steel, and that was aluminium. I mean, I don't really care about all of that. So yeah, so it's an action button now. It's not a switch anymore. Has Apple Intelligence, which apparently is a very big thing. A18 chip instead of A15. Hopefully I can see fast improvements in performance, the camera control. So that button that we have here is a camera control. Again, haven't really understood how to use it, but maybe I'll do a review. We've got a new camera which has, again, don't really care about this stuff, 48 MP fusion. My old camera was fine anyway, but again, it says this is better, I believe. Super high res. Yeah. But yeah, okay, dynamic island. So this thing at the top can now go. It doesn't have to stay there. And yeah, everything else is pretty much the same, I believe. So other things that came in the box, we have our new cable. So again, I said it's USB-C. So I believe I have an extra charger here. This is very nice. I used the adapter that I got in the MacBook. So yeah, very fast charging. I wish it came with an actual adapter though, but and yeah, just manual. So pretty standard. So we've come to the end of the video. I've unboxed my new iPhone 16. I'm very happy with it so far. I have high expectations of this phone. Okay, so I'll keep you updated. I'll keep you updated with my life. The next video should be my competition, British University Championships in powerlifting, which is in 2 days time. So yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm getting ready for that. But if you've enjoyed the video, I need to get a case. I've always had a mouse case, MOUS. I don't know if you know that brand, but yeah, their advertising is good and it kind of works. So I'm probably gonna get a case, which is also why I'm not fussed about setting it up very quickly, because I know I'll have time, and I probably won't get the case until next week. So yeah, if you've enjoyed the video so far, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. I'm really trying to push YouTube. I'm trying to think of ideas what to give you guys. So let me know what you enjoy. If it's more gadgets, I maybe need to make more money to buy more gadgets, do more unboxings. But yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to stay consistent on YouTube. I enjoy it, so hopefully you guys like my videos as well. But yeah, until the next video, catch you next time.